A labor management system, it's going to tell me that they want to see the movement of people and optimal utilization and realization at a labor level. You're telling me there is an energy perspective. All of this has to come together if you want a true digital twin. I think we need a consortium that brings all of these pieces together. Very interestingly, I get to go through all of these segments of the industry. I see there is an opportunity. What you are looking for is, I know 3 other companies that have nothing to do with energy are also looking for.
Yeah. The reason we got into this was just out of necessity. One of the first customers had 13 different warehouse management systems that if we wanted that inbound, outbound pounds of frozen food data to inform our energy management system, I needed to get that. What's called a pork chop in one warehouse management system is not called a pork chop in the other one. So you just got to do all this data normalization. Our thesis, and we've seen it play out a handful of times, is we call it the twofer. If I can get one data point and 2 value props out of it, now you're doing something that's pretty amazing. Whether it's temperature compliance for food safety, chain of custody, or temperature monitoring for energy management. I've got one sensor, one gateway, one data platform, and if we do it right, one beautiful GraphQL API that multiple applications can sit on top of and leverage. I don't have to recreate the wheel. Back to your point of each vendor or maybe each OEM that's building, we are seeing they're getting more sophisticated to build their own cloud-based data collection service for compressed air systems or name the subsystem. And so lots of jokes in this world, but like somebody's got to start building the cloud of clouds and let's stitch all these things together in a common way.
I completely agree. If you've seen those videos of NVIDIA Omniverse, right? Oh, all of this sensor data, and you can see there is a spillage on this side of the warehouse, and you can see it real time and reroute the traffic and all of that. It's camera data. That's WMS data. That's sensor data. You know how many different vendors you got to pull together to actually get a true digital twin of given. And I think that's what you're talking about is the cloud of cloud. And I see a phenomenal opportunity to dig down into the pork chop example. You're looking at data normalization for pork chop, right? To then try and figure out. For me, I'm trying to figure out slot optimization for that pork chop in a frozen environment where I might have a thawing requirement before shipping.
Sure.
What is the most dynamic way I'm going to move the replenishment tasks that need to occur within that site, right? So it's all of that kind of comes together. Really excited.